crochet. I'm at the Noble, my arms still at the Chipotle. I cannot give a fuck about what a nigga say. 30 feet above sea level, penthouse suites, taking shots from a tea kettle. Nigerian gangster, wrist with a big bezel, and I'm on the streets all day like a weed pedal. 99 cold black, so I come, but I speed and shoot them, so I know you run. I ain't even trying to speak, I'm just here to have fun, and I'm fucking to the bass guitar.
What do you think about the album?
Yeah, I mean, this is just the first track, and it's interesting.
Okay.
So
Well,
we've always known Ice Prince to be the rapper.
yeah, and
He's coming up. He's coming up, or he's always had it. Yeah.
well, coupled with the fact that for some years he was away, he went on hiatus and all that, and everybody was expecting that, or was saying, we're saying that he's not part of those that should be counted among the best rappers.
But I mean, he's making a name for himself now.
Yeah, but one thing I love about Nigerian music industry is the fact that there are those who have the name and niche for themselves, and whether they drop or they don't drop, the their old tracks will still be speaking for them. You understand?
Okay, yeah.
He said it. Ice Prince said it in one of the tracks in this song. He said that he's still eating from his old tracks like Oleku, Aboki. You understand? So Superstar, all those. All right, let's do the introduction. Hello, guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and this is an album review. And we're starting with Starters by Ice Prince and Chopsticks. It's a collaboration album by the music producer, the prolific music producer Chopsticks and Ice Prince. And for those who don't know their relationship, it has been from
Yeah.
back
I mean,
from,
yeah.
from the times of
When
Grip
I saw it,
Boys. You remember Grip Boys?
no,
Grip
but
Boys, yeah, Grip Boys.
I knew they were just.
Yeah, they were in Chalk City, but Ice Prince and um J Miller, if I remember the name correct, J Miller, India, and Young L. I think it goes by the name Yardman now.
Yeah.
Young
I'm
L.
familiar with Young Girl.
And Chopsticks. These four guys they formed a group called Grip Boys, also from Jos and all that. So it just reminds me of that synergy back in the days. So the track started with Shako. To me, it's just like a statement of fact that I'm still here, I'm a king, just to declare his relevance. That he's the king of hip hop and all that. Has some other tracks, club bangers, and there's this one particular one, Break Up, like a heartbreak song. Then we featured, I think, four guys, Flash Moda, TML Vibes, and who again? Psycho YP, Ajabo Hustlers. For five acts actually, Ajabo Hustlers, two in one. All right, let's delve deeply into each one of the tracks. The first one, Shako, I've stated earlier, is just a statement of fact that he's the boss, he's the everything. And the one playing right now, Only Sons, it's a track dedicated to himself. Maybe he's the only child, or maybe, but he's just talking about the struggles of young boys who are only sons, or just boys generally. I scribbled some things. Story about growing up, about his hood. In fact, it's like a testimony of God's gratefulness as an only son. So that's about
I mean, I can
only son.
imagine.
Coming from J Town and being classmates with people like P Square.
Serious? Was class with
Secondary school, yeah, in Jos. Then the next track, Slap the Ring. Hmm. It's all about striving, fighting. Come test me and I'll show you who I am. And looking at Ice Prince's journey, comparing him with Jesse Jans and MI, the Chalk Boys, and maybe Brian Moore, but these three rap stars, you know that he can be compared to MI
Yes,
and
I
Jesse
mean,
Jans.
he has, he has the CV to back it up. He might not be as good as Emma, he might
Yeah.
not be better, but I mean, he carries his own weight.
Of course.
I mean, I'm familiar with Emma generally,
Mhm.
but this album is not something I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with Emma Ice Prince generally.
Yeah.
I know he's a rap star. He's hot.
In fact, is everything about him speaks hip hop from his head to the toe. This track in particular, Slap the Ring. There's one part he said, I still get paid to jump on my old track. I'm talking about posterity and legacy.
Yeah, I mean,
Even till I die. Thank
it's
God for
evergreen.
online streaming. Oh.
That's the thing with evergreen music. Yeah, like when you listen to music that no matter the year they release it, you listen to music of 20 years ago, music of decades ago, you still feel the impact till
Exactly.
now. So it's the impact of like creating evergreen music, and music that speaks, and you know that anytime, any day, then 2030, 2050, still speaks.
Of
You
course.
understand? You
And
still try and learn from it.
possibly in the next 30 years or even 10 years or 5 years, you see young and upcoming artists from Nigeria and from even foreign countries from Ghana sampling
Nigerian
those
music.
songs
Yeah, yes.
because of the kind of
Yeah.
quality it carries. So that's that. I actually love that track, Slap the Rain.
Slap
Then the next one, it's kind of controversial to me, featuring Bella Shmurda and TML Vibes. I love TML Vibes, I love Bella Shmurda. Bella Shmurda has this kind of voice. The guy sings rubbish. He's like Timaya. Timaya can jump on anything and sing bang, 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 bang. You get same with Kiss Daniel. You get so Bella Shmurda is that kind of person. But this track, Loke, I just feel it talks about moving up and just
I mean,
having
for Bella
fun.
Shmurda, you know, Bella Shmurda
But
is the kind of artist too that talks about his reality.
thank you. TML vibes, the same thing.
Same thing. Afro Adura type.
Now, don't let us go into all these Afro Adura of the thing. One thing I don't really like about the track is instrumental is too laid back.
I think tracks like that are actually necessary for this kind of albums that you know it's all about rap.
Everything
There should be
doesn't
something
need to
should
bumpy.
like here at least lay you back.
Mm.
Um,
I think that's the only Afrobeat track.
I think I will watch out for that one. Me
Yeah,
myself, I watch out. I'm trying to see it in another way.
yeah.
Maybe I will come back and testify or something.
Then the next track, Roots. He went to his village. He went to his roots.
I mean,
I think
nice.
I don't know his tribe. Maybe it's Lupe or
You
Gwari.
said it's from just
Niger. No, he grew up in Jos, but originally from Niger State.
I see stars everywhere that I go. That's why you always see me with a permanent glow. Black nigga with brown skin, melanin flow. I'm such a king, I should have my neck covered in gold. Reading my poetry has been the reason I hope. Streets pay me respect, so believing I'm GOAT. All of a sudden, some of the dumbest lyrics I wrote turned out to be your favorite rapper's favorite coat. Back then, was dealing with inferior complex. Now we in the building with interior concepts. Grew up in the city, every kid with a bomb vest, but I dropped the bomb on the record like DJ Funk Flex. Put my name on the map, but I'm still on the conquest. Trying to
This
get
is
a
just
pass like a
this is just 51 minutes to the track. We already understand what the track is all
No,
about.
yeah, I mean,
Giving us a throwback or a hint of where it's coming from, his roots, and how he struggled and all that.
it was not bad. I think I caught. He said all of the verses that I wrote. I took it as the verses that I wrote that I didn't even care about.
Exactly.
It's now your favorite rapper's quote.
Thank you. So, in fact, it's just a real statement that whether you like it or not, whether I drop or I don't drop, I'm still here to stay. And that is what art should be. Whether you're a painter or whatever you do, that is what art should speak about posterity. The money will keep on coming. Picasso and all these guys that painted, their paintings are still valuable till today. So exactly till tomorrow, Fela's children will still be eating from all his catalog. You understand? That's why they keep doing. That's the benefit of online streaming platforms. So
More you play.
if I just keep on
But I
releasing,
feel, yeah, streaming doesn't even pay as much as other streams of income that you
okay,
get as rappers. It's just they just put the music out for the performance and the
yeah,
promotion of
okay,
everything.
okay.
And the streaming is just a
One
long,
of
like a
the one
long
of the
term,
many
yeah,
sources.
long term thing. That's why you see they always want to go on tour a lot. Tour also helps in the way of making money.
That's why record labels like Empire and Dapper are
I think
there.
I think
I think that's what they do.
Empire is more of like a distribution
So
company.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That's more of what they do. They help you distribute. maybe by creating your own platform over there or something
Okay, to a larger audience.
to a larger audience and in a location where the incomes from the streaming will be higher. 1,000 streams in Nigeria. That's the revenue of 1,000 streams in Nigeria. You can't compare it to the revenue of 1,000 streams in the US. Do you understand? If it is $300 here, it will definitely be maybe $3,000 over there. You get so. I think those are the ways these labels help. How many more tracks left? One, two, three. Three more tracks left. We have Think About You, Jackin La, and Red Light. So Think About You. Um, it's just to me it's a breakup. Breakup. Dissing a girl that
This the
I
girl?
can, yeah, I can't think about you. I think we should listen to it. Let's listen to it. Then the remaining two, Jackin La. You know what it is now. It's like a club banger, Jackin La. Then the last track, Red Light, featuring Psycho YP, and Ajabo Hustlers. Red Light. Mashawu song with that. Song about the red light district. It's still about girl and trying to make out with a girl and all that. So that's I feel he should have wrapped up the song with something else. I don't know. Those in A&R will understand. You started with a statement.
Then you're ending it.
You should be ending the album with maybe to your fans or to, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but it shows that he's an Asha woman. Okay, let's listen to
Let's go.
Thinking About You.
I don't think about you, nah, nah. Think about you. Out of sight is out of mind. Look, look, out of sight is out of mind. So I turn a blind eye to your bullshit all the time. You keep acting like you're special, pretending one of a kind. But I promise I can never forget you for fucking lying. You a snake in the green grass. You got me twisted like I was partaking in gym class. And now I got your secrets covered up in the bean bag. I blow a bean lag, do the federal and lean back. I don't wanna see your phone calls no more. I know your type, and I can get them every time I'm on the road on tour. Just a couple Louis bags and some Christian.
You heard that? I know your type. Your type is the type that lies. Maybe you fuck around and sleep around. So if you think you are special, I can get you in Ashewo quarters.
Yo, when you forget that you a Christian, you be down on the floor. I'm a G by every measure of standing. Girl, you know the pleasure that you're missing every time you abandon. I'm a big fish, got big cheeks from Giddy to Camden. You can do whatever, better not be a tantrum, bitch. I don't think about you, nah, nah. Thinking about you. Out of sight is out of mind. Nah, nah, thinking about you. It takes two to give a fuck, and now you acting tough. I see you can't be bad enough. You know it's bad enough. You pray for my downfall, but better luck. Cause even if I fall in the classical catalog. Bitch, let's not make this about you. I'm about to close a bookie, go vacation in Abu. Diving with my niggas, do Ferraris and cat crews. 10 toes down with 40G and then Abdu. Lately I've been thinking about a lot, and you're not on the list. Matter of fact, my top six just goes something like this. More money, more cars, more house, more chicks, more bangers, a couple registered businesses. Bitch, I don't think about you. You belong to the streets, I belong with the kings and the crown move. Every other week, you know I'm fresh from out of town too. So when I say it's fuck it, I don't say it just to sound cool. Bitch, I don't think about you. I don't think about you. Nah, nah, thinking about you.
I mean,
Out of sight,
The girl really broke his heart.
yeah, every guy can relate to this.
It's crazy actually. But I feel it's just
It's a relatable song.
yes, it's relatable and it's just a reenactment of the fact that guys should focus more on their hustle. You remember where he said, "I've got
5 things, I'll be
16
16.
things.
Yeah.
Everything
More money,
is
more
more money, more
business,
business,
more
more
chicks,
chicks." He still mentioned more chicks again.
Chicks that I know you.
Or even if they are like you, we will still gather them as far as the money can pay them up. So I well to me,
But I like the production, sha.
yeah,
That's one thing I know that
it is
from the beginning
chopsticks.
to the end,
Uh uh
the production was tight.
Then
Production was tight. 10 over 10.
Jekin La, this is Jekin La. I love the instrumental, bumpy, something you can dance to.
Feels like it's colder, 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 colder.
So, but generally, I think he's doing well for himself, and he should keep it up. I remember Ice Prince back in the days. His features with South African rappers and acts,
Yeah,
aka
Rans and Naira.
Thank You, Rans and Nairas. His feature with Casper Vest.
Mm.
Man, those are the time Ice Prince
He
was
has one
actually
with
hot.
Sarkodie.
Saturday, thank you.
He does?
I think
He should.
the remix of Aboki or so. I think he did it Saturday.
Or
He
maybe
had
like together on the track. Like Shea
the
Vibes and
Sugar.
Shanke.
She
Yeah.
vibes,
He has the Shea Vibes.
of course. His previous album, Fire and
Mm.
Ice, that was last
Mm.
year. Yeah, I think you guys should also go and listen to that Fire and Ice. And I feel the OGs they should continue dropping. It's not as if they are actually. It's not as if they're actually dropping to make
Would
money.
you listen to a Two Face album right now?
Why not? Why not? They are already made. They have businesses they are into. So if they don't drop music, it doesn't shake them. You
Yeah,
get so
yeah.
they're just dropping it for the art. So I feel for people like us that are their day one fans and all that, they should keep on dropping. And it will also help to inspire more people. And right now the industry is fully, fully saturated. They say the way it is in Nigeria, that's the way it is in every other country.
The artists everywhere.
You will mention some artists in the US I've never heard of. I
And they don't
just
blow for their
I
song.
just found out about an artist called Lil Yachi. Some ago.
You didn't know you actually.
Who I don't listen to America. Shame on me for saying that, but I don't. I don't. I vibe more to Afrobeat music from Ghana and South Africa. So I think
It's not like I'm into Liachi like that.
we just know well.
Yeah, name. I've heard a couple of his songs. He's even like a superstar.
That's what I'm saying. Not from Lil Yachty. There's another guy called it something Catty or so. Something Catty.
Playboy Carti.
Huh?
Playboy Carti.
Playboy Catty. Thank you.
There's Young Boy Never Broke Again.
Kind of hip hop they do is trashy.
It's not trashy. They are telling their reality to see. The way, why if you mention all these people, they don't blow, but they are saying their reality. Like
I know,
there are people over there that are
but
relating.
in saying their reality, you can't compare their flows, their style with people like Nas,
You know,
Jay Z,
okay. You know, now our own now we say,
B.I.G.
you see our own now is Afrobeat.
Yeah,
That one they say it's trap.
trap.
Inside that trap music, there's nasty trap again.
There's still
But
subgenres
yeah,
again
but the thing is, it's people that listen to it hardcore that
that
can
will
really
understand.
tell. Yeah, but you see trap, all those young boys, all those guys I've mentioned, they're trap artists. But their trap is different from the one future, the Travis Scott,
They're more
Two Chains.
they're more of the new
You
school
get,
kind of.
yeah. So that trap, too, you see, these guys I've mentioned, those ones to their OGs in trap. Chief Keef, their OGs.
These names you're mentioning, I've never heard of them.
It's
Well,
not like
it's the same thing in Nigeria too. Too.
Mhm.
There are some people you mention in Nigeria, like okay, yes, I know the band, we
Yeah,
know
yeah, of course,
whiskey,
P Square.
but
Asha.
well, Asha is still known. Like mention names like Shode. There are still
Yeah.
people who like who's Shode?
True.
Oh, you mean that guy that sang that? Who is Terry? That guy that was with Whiskey that sang Soccer. You understand that kind of who is Balorang?
No, our boys for this boys, street boys like Balo.
So one of these days we'll still
Street
talk
boys like
extensively
Balo.
on some of these guys and their works and their contributions in the industry.
But yeah, only I feel this stuff has no bad album.
Yeah,
It's a very good one. Very good one.
we call it an album, is an
So,
EP.
yeah, EP, sorry.
23,
Project. More.
23 tracks. Or it makes,
23.
I'm sorry, did I say 23 tracks?
Yeah.
23 minutes.
23 minutes.
23 minutes, 8 tracks. So to me, I'll give it over 10. Mm.
Or let's just say over 8. Since it's 8 tracks.
No, let's just give it a over 10. Okay, let's do it this way. For EPs,
Mm.
EPs between
Mm.
3 and 8 tracks,
Mm.
let's make it over 5. Then
Okay.
albums and
Over
mixtape
10.
over 10. Okay.
Okay, so EP over 5 now, like this.
It's over 5, I would say. But to me, it's 3 over 5.
3 over 5.
3 over 5.
He still has it, but he's not. He has picked.
3 over 5. Yes, yeah, he has from the previous album. No, Ice Prince has always been there, but
It's still the same old, same old. Or why are you giving it 3?
I give
Because
it
I think
3.
I think it's solid. I think
It's solid
the
actually. The
production should
production
even
is
help
solid,
it.
but
Yeah.
in terms of evolution, Ice Prince has he evolved? No, it's still the same Ice
The
Prince that we
same
used to
style.
hear. Everybody loves Ice Prince, Fire of
But
Zamani.
come on.
It's just that the
Still,
production improved. You understand?
yeah, for me, if I'm going to judge over 5, I'll give it 4. Because
Well,
I mean,
overall, averagely, it's a
he,
good track. It's
he
a
he
good album.
has he has the bars. There are a lot of bars in it,
Yeah.
and we've mentioned them. Previously we pointed them out.
Mm.
The storytelling. I mean, the flow and the charisma. You could hear all of that
Of course.
in the music. So I mean, couple with the production alone is one mark. Production alone is full collect.
And talk
Then
about the alignment. Yeah.
yeah, the track listing too. Then that track listing could be where you pointed out as a problem that the way he
It
ended
should
the
have ended.
track,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
could
know.
be better. Yeah, but you know, overall, still, I think
It did
the
good.
track with Bella Shmurda said that he said he didn't like. I like it.
I like it,
I mean,
but I
it's
feel
fun.
more should have been done by
I'll give you 4, Sha. I'll give you
our
4.
senior man, Chopsticks. No,
I'll give him 4 over 5. 4 over
okay.
5. Not bad, not
So
bad.
that's
Let's just give it 5, 4 over 5.
voila. So
4
that's
over 5.
that's Starters
Starters.
Ice
Nice,
Prince dope
nice.
album, and we'll be doing more of this kind of thing, reviewing albums, not just
Mhm.
reviewing albums, talking about issues in the entertainment industry, not just Afrobeat. Like, subscribe, share.
Look out for more videos from us. Yeah.